Okay, it's time for a new pickups video, and as you can see, it's sort of aftershave, and not just any old aftershave, but James Bond himself, 007 Cologne. Now, I've had different James Bond aftershaves in the past before, I don't remember the names of them. I think I did do a video of one a few years ago, and it was in a blue container. So if it's there on my channel, you'll be able to go back and look at it. And that particular fragrance, I actually really liked it, one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I've only got a little bit of that left. So that particular one, I'm definitely going to have to sit there and pick up another one. And there was one I bought before, and it was in a black container. Again, I'm sorry that I haven't got the actual names for each of the Bond fragrances, but that one was really nice as well. Really enjoyed both of those fragrances. This one, I tried this particular fragrance at this shop in Westfield, Stratford. This shop called Beauty Base, which does lots of different types of aftershave, and ranging from the cheap brands to the very expensive brands. Obviously, the different fragrances come in all shapes and sizes. The only thing that I want to make a little bit quick comment about that shop of Beauty Base is that the staff there are a little bit rude and a little bit stuck up. And I have seen reviews of the particular branch of that particular shop itself, or branch. I don't know if that's the only one that exists, where other people who have been in there have found good deals like what I have, but they had a problem with the actual staff in there in terms of their behaviour, which I have noticed that some of them are being a bit rude or even stuck up. But I'm not there to make friends. I'm just there to get whatever I need and then just walk out of there. Now, this particular fragrance was $9.95. Sorry, should I say? Just shy 5p of £10, and they had it in there for £6.95. So I decided to pick up, not only because of the fact that I'm running a little bit low on aftershave, but also obviously being a big James Bond fan and obviously loving the previous other fragrances. Now, this particular one is a 30ml, so it's gonna be very small. So with it being either toilet or a vapor spray, you only need to use it sparingly. And if you've got one or two other aftershaves lying around, then you can obviously switch between this aftershave depending on your mood or what fragrance you want to use. And then this will last you for quite a while, because I have had 30ml aftershaves before and paid a decent price for it, and it's lasted me quite a while, because obviously it's either toilet or vapor spray, not a splash on, so that should be all right. So as I said, £6.95. Again, a very good price. And so as I said before, I did need another aftershave in my collection, but I really do need to build up my aftershave collection, because there was a time before when I had quite a few different ranges of aftershaves. Some like more sweet, some more musky, some more floral. So and then aftershave I've noticed has really gone up in price, because I remember one of the first aftershaves that I bought, well, there were two actually. There was the Aquarium, which I had first as an aftershave, and then an Eda toilet, and that was quite cheap. And then I had Polo Sport, which comes in a blue bottle in a white box, and that was one of my first favourite aftershaves. And even that particular one, that I paid I spent about £12-13 for it, and now if you try to buy the same one now, it's very expensive. And after that I had aftershaves like Blue Jeans, which has actually gone up in price as well, because there was a time you could get it for £9.95, and that's maybe like £15-20 now, well, depending on where you are or where you go. But yeah, aftershave can be very expensive these days, and maybe I'm just showing my age, but it used to be a lot cheaper right back in the day. The same with trainers, really, but you know. So without further ado, we shall open this up with my trusty Stanley knife. Again, as I said before, I did try out a sample of this particular one in the actual shop itself, so I already know what it smells like. So And there we have it there. Again, as I said, 30 milliliters, 1.0 fluid ounces. And then you've got the ingredients at the back, so you can pause for it and then have a look for yourself. Made in Germany. And obviously this is a official endorsed James Bond product. Oh, and this is how you open it. It's similar to like the other one I've got, where you twist it and then it exposes the spray, and then obviously twist it back to close, which I think is kind of cool. I can smell it already, right? Believe it or not. Take this out, and this is the 13 milliliter, which I think, you know, that should be enough to kind of last. And again, comes in a transparent container with a silver finish. That's pretty cool. And obviously to open that, you just twist this like that, and that kind of reminds me of a Bond gadget. And then you got the spray there, so get it in focus, and then you just twist it back to cover it, which I think is cool, because then it's protected and you don't have to worry about it accidentally being pressed down. Because I've done that with aftershave where I've dropped it and it's accidentally pressed down. We'll try out a little bit and I'll give you an indication of what it smells like. Okay, just leave that here, cover it back. Alright, again, I'm smelling this and it's a very, very sweet smell. It's actually really nice. It's not too overpowering in terms of the scent. Not heavy, especially perfect for these hot days that we've been having here in the UK, and maybe wherever you are in the world. Let's put it back in because we've nothing else special to show there. We'll sit there and see how it is after a while when it starts to dissipate. Then I can still smell it. It's actually really nice. I can't put my finger on exactly what the actual ingredient is. Maybe, I don't know, it's definitely no vanilla in it. Maybe some sandalwood, perhaps. But it does have a very sweet smell to it. And it's kind of very light. Again, not overpowering, because some aftershaves kind of can be to a point where you're almost choking. But if you've used any of the different ranges of fragrances of the James Bond colognes in the past, then you kind of know what to expect with their fragrances. Although all of them are all different in their own unique way, but they do have this kind of a familiar kind of a scent, but then different. And again, it's been around for like a couple of minutes now. I can still kind of smell it. Again, as before, it's kind of a nice, light, sweet smell to it, and it's really light. And it does feel it does smell really, really, really nice. So yeah, I think for £6.95 to get for a James Bond aftershave cologne, or whatever you want to call it, it's actually really, really nice. So, or the full title of it is Eau Cologne Vaporisateur Natural Spray. Again, as before, I can still smell it, and it's actually really, really nice. My goal is to try out, I don't know how many other Bond aftershaves are available, because I know there's loads of them. Because I remember a couple of years ago, I did buy my brother a James Bond 007 aftershave gift set, and it came with the aftershave, which I think was a 30 milliliter, I think, and then I think the other thing was, I can't remember what it came with, whether it was a cream of some kind. It was only, and it was actually really nice. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more James Bond aftershave, because as I said before, I'm a big fan of the aftershaves. I'll show you the previous one I've had, which is a lot bigger. I can do this without pushing over my dropping my Blu-ray collection, and obviously knocking over my camera. And as you can see, this is the one that I've used, and this one obviously is much bigger. I think I did do a review of this. I think I have done it. As you can see, there's a tiny little bit left. I've had this for quite a good few years now, but this one was actually really nice. I'm gonna try this one out again. I can actually get it out. But yeah, but this has a familiar kind of a light sweet smell, but obviously a completely different fragrance. And this particular one here, the one that it's blue in here, this was one of my personal favorites. I can't remember how much I paid for this particular one, but this one was one of my favorites. So I used to use it sparingly on special occasions, which didn't come very often, but that was one of my personal favorite aftershaves. So yeah, I would definitely pick up this one again and this one here again. So yeah, for £6.95, I think it's an absolute bargain of a price. So this is the James Bond 007 Cologne. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content on the YouTube recommendation page. This is because of the YouTube algorithms which favour the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content get advertised on YouTube recommendation page. So it would be nice to get some new subscribers and some new viewers. Speaking of subscribers, if you already haven't, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you want to see stuff like this. Comic book related stuff, Blu-ray and DVDs unboxings. Look at my Blu-ray and DVD collection, my steelbooks, which I'm going to film another video on an X-Men one that I've in a series of what I've been doing. Video game unboxing, video game gameplay, food reviews, just tons of stuff, comics. So much stuff to look at on my YouTube channel, so please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Just before Christmas, we hit the 500 sub mark, so thank you to the subs old and new. A few weeks ago, well, nearly a month ago now, and we hit the 600 sub mark. So a big thank you again to the subs old and new. I really appreciate that. And we're now more than halfway to 700 YouTube subs. So hopefully we can get to 700 YouTube subs in the next maybe few weeks or the next few months, who knows. Again, a big thank you to all the subscribers, because it's you guys that got me to where I am. So I'm not one of those ones that will eventually might get big and will forget the fan base that got me to where I am. So a big thank you to all of you, and I really appreciate that. It really when you have people, especially people leaving you positive comments and subscribe, and then you're slowly gaining traction with subscribers, it really kind of encourages me to persevere and to do more. So a big thank you to all of you. The next milestone will be 1,000 subs, so that's a long way to go. So hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later. I wanted to also mention that I have a Twitch channel where I stream. I stream on a regular basis. Now, I don't have a set day or a set time when I do it. It's mainly to do with what stuff is going on in my real life or health issues that are coming up. So I can't tie it down to certain days regular in a week. So if you give me a follow on Twitch and a notification button, you'll know when I'll be streaming. And even if you miss the live stream, they usually archive for a couple of weeks. And if the videos and the games that I'm playing, if I'm doing, especially doing a walkthrough or a playthrough, more like, as long as it doesn't have copyright music in it, I tend to export those videos to YouTube so you can catch it anyway. So I will leave the description of my channel in the description box. Also, on a very, very rare occasion, I also live stream on YouTube, which is very rare. So if you're subscribed to me and you want to see that, just hit the notification button, and then on that rare occasion I might be streaming on YouTube. So please consider also subscribing on both YouTube and Twitch, and obviously hit the notification bell to know when I'm around. Anyway, it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I will speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.